Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone rule. We have been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And Lord willing is edifying. Let me find another one. And this just a quick lesson on this these tornadoes. I don't know how many it was. I know just tornadoes hit Tennessee last night. Yesterday sometime. It's a death toll from Tennessee tornadoes climbed to at least 24, and it's probably more because it just said 25, and now on this it's saying 24. And Lord willing, Lord willing, the Lord kept the brothers in Nashville because it's Akim in Nashville. He kept them safe, through these these tornadoes or that storm that came through there. But I'm gonna read a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna go to the next article. It shouldn't be long, same thing, The Lord just bringing destruction to this place, man. It's a Nashville rescuers search through shattered Tennessee neighborhoods for bodies. Tuesday, less than a day after tornadoes rip across Nashville and other parts of the state as families slip. It's a rescue search through shattered Tennessee neighborhoods for bodies Tuesday. It read the same thing, but I'm going to jump to where it changed. It say at least 24 people were killed, some in their beds, authorities said. The twister that struck in the hours after midnight shredded more than 140 buildings and buried people in piles of rubble and wrecked basements. The storm moved so quickly that many people in their paths could not flee to safer areas. It hit so fast, a lot of folks didn't have time to take shelter. Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter said many of these folks were sleeping. The governor declared an emergency and sent the National Guard to help with the search and rescue efforts. State emergency officials who intel report at least 25 dead revised the toll to 24 fatalities on Tuesday evening after determining one death counter earlier was not storm related. So they found a whole nother body that wasn't storm related. I'm guessing that's what it's saying. It say an unsuspected number of people were missing. So it could be more people, man. When you keep checking up on different things like this, it'd be more and more, Because at first they were saying it was a couple, 7. The first time I seen it said 7. Then I looked at it again, it said like 19. And it kept moving. And I saved it at 19 or something like that. Then it jumped to 22. It was one that had a
Beds is now rising.
Let's go back to our Emma Walker in Nashville with more. So what is the death toll now? It's in the dozens right now, and Metro Nashville Police just tweeted a few minutes ago that 2 people were killed by debris in the streets. Their identities, though, have not yet been released. Also, search and rescue efforts are ongoing right now. Firefighters and search and rescue teams are going door to door or what's left of these buildings, hoping to find some survivors. But here in East Nashville, in the Five Points Business District, people are still continuing to come out to survey the damage, and they're telling me that they're just in complete shock that this business district, a popular area, has basically is no more. You can see the windows have been blown.
And that's the Lord, man. The Lord tore up a business area over there, man. They in complete shock, but that's the Lord visiting this place, man.
Out. The businesses are empty right now. The second floor, the business up there, what used to be, now hollow. And also, if you look across the street here, you can see this building as well. The shingles on the roof blew off. These power lines are still dangling. Work crews are here on the street, people coming out to take a look at the damage. They are trying to restore some of the power, but tens of thousands of people still remain without power.
We are getting new information, sad information from Nashville, Tennessee. We've learned now that the death toll from that overnight tornado that struck when people were still in their beds is now rising.
Let's go back to our Emma Walker in Nashville with more. So what is...
That was all on it. That's pretty much it. Let me get that in the blue letter. Like be on my phone. Isaiah chapter 28 and verse, hey, and everybody should know this scripture. Isaiah 29 and verse 6. Well, I started at 5. It say, because they said that it came in, basically so fast they couldn't, get ready for it or evacuate or take shelter. Isaiah 29 and 5, it say, moreover, the multitudes of thy strangers shall be like small dust, and the multitude of the terrible ones shall be as chaff that passeth away. Yea, it shall be at an instant, at a sudden. Verse 6, and it's the point, thou shalt be visited with that, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storms and tempests and the flame of devouring fire. So, the scriptures say everything written aforetime was written for our learning, man. So we apply all these things. This happened back then, so we knowing, okay, and that's Yahweh. It say Yehovah, but we know ain't no E and
Strong's H 3068. Yehovah. Yehovah.
And we know it ain't no E's and V's in the Paleo Hebrew. It's Yahweh. Not Yehovah, or however they trying to say it. But I'm going to go to that word tempest, tempest. It reads, Kara.
Strong's H 5591. First reading, Sa'er. Sa'er. Second reading, Se'ara. Se'ara.
Sarah, or however they trying to say it. I really don't know. But this for tempest, so like I went back out of it. It's a tempest, storms, whirlwind. Let's see what it say. It say whirlwind, a column of air moving rapidly around and around, and cyclone, a cylindrical, however you say that, or funnel shape, and then and it's a whirlwind, a noun, and then it say the building was hit by a hellish whirlwind, tornado, hurricane, typhoon, cyclone, tropical storm. Typically, cyclone, vortex, dust devil, water spout, twister, and all of these are tempests, man. When a bad storm come, when a hurricane hit, when a cyclone, when a tornado, twister, whatever you want to call it, when these things hit, now you know that these things are sent by the Lord, man. You know, it's nothing just coincidentally happen, man. Ain't nobody just popping up dying, man. Salaki. Let me go look at some of this. Cause I think I left that article. Let me go back to it. Cause in this one they say Tennessee tornadoes and extreme weather are not acts of God. They are intensifying because of us. How the hell is a storm intensifying because of us, man? You know? What can we do to make the storm intensify, man? You know? The Lord is doing these things, man. They go to show you that people are just just have no fear for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And first and foremost, people don't fear Yahweh, man. You know? The Lord have no glory in the earth, man. That's why when bad things happen, guess what, man? He have his men to praise him, man. Call the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for sending that tornado and intensifying the weather, man. Let me reread it again. It's Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh. It's a Lord of hosts, Yahweh of hosts, with thunder and earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests, man. And the flame of devouring fire, man. The Lord is visiting this place. That's why these storms are intensifying. That's why these things are happening so bad, man. That look like a church. The Lord tearing this stuff up, man. Yep, it's a Methodist church. Photo of a Methodist church. And that's beautiful, man. The Lord destroying these place. Another one, it was a Christian something. A Christian music something. Another place got destroyed. There was a bad tempest, man. you know. It's a long running joke about Tennessee weather has been that if you don't like it, just hang around a few minutes and it will change. But the joke is starting to be not so funny. The extremes of climate change are turning our normal quirky weather changes into extremes and into extreme killers. Tornadoes ripped across Tennessee earlier Tuesday, shredding scores of buildings, and killing at least 25. And it could be more than that that's dead, but that's all they saying. It's one of the twisters caused severe damage across downtown Nashville. The tornado tracked along a 10-mile stretch and destroyed at least 48 buildings and shattered the stained glass in a historical church. The the Associated Press said hundreds of people have been left homeless, and that's beautiful, man. Roofs, roofs and walls were torn away, and apartment buildings leaving exposed rooms and kitchen roof uprooted. Exposed rooms and kitchen uprooted trees, mangled power lines, and damaged cars made oversized litter on street sidewalks and parking lots. School, court, transit lines, and airports in the state capital were closed Tuesday. Some poll stations had to be moved just hours before Super Tuesday voting began, but that's pretty much it. You know, they saying it's that Tennessee, the title what got me, where I clicked on it, it say Tennessee tornadoes are extreme weather, and other extreme weathers are not acts of God. They are intensifying because of us. But the Lord say he gonna visit this place with storms and tempests. How are they not acts of God? You know, that's that don't make no sense, man. These people put the Lord on a very low level, man, by saying, "Oh, the Lord ain't do that." You know, we done it because we don't want to go green, man. We don't want to take care of the climate. No, the Lord is doing these things, man. Man ain't doing a goddamn thing. The Lord bringing this judgment. You know, it say Amos chapter 3 and verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? And we blowing the trumpet, man. We letting all you people that's in the world, man, know that the Lord is doing these things, man. Shall there be evil in the city and Yahweh have not done it? So we letting you know, man, the Lord is doing these things, man. Mother Nature this, Mother Nature that. No, the Lord did it, man. Ain't no such thing as no Mother Nature. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai swoop across here and destroyed this place, man. It say I'm just reading tight. It say 19 killed, 156 hospitalized after the tornado ripped through Nashville surrounding areas, man. You know, so this tornado messed some stuff up, man. And that's the one I was talking about. It say I ain't trying to read in it. That was the look. I guess it's some kind of music thing. But it ain't important, man. It ain't important. Salaki. I gotta get the classic, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. You know where I'm going. It reads, Deuteronomy 32 and 29. See now that even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. So the Lord killed 25 plus people, man. You know. And he kept the rest who didn't get harmed or injured alive, man. And I make alive. And everybody who born, he the reason they come out and start, you know, he make them alive. I wound, the Lord wound all these people that was 156 that was hospitalized. Guess who did it? The Lord wounded them. And I heal. You know, if they don't die, the Lord healed them, man. You know, the 25, he killed them. And the 156 or however many were hospitalized, he healed them. He wounded them. And if it's of his will, he will heal them. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You know, so there's nothing you can do to deliver yourself out of the judgment that the Lord brings forth, man. You know, the Lord bring these judgments to pass, man. Let me get it real quick. You know, because, hey, man, we just back it up with the scriptures. They said it wasn't an act of God, but the Lord feels otherwise, man. He want his credit, man. You know, he that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh the Lord belongeth the issues from death, man. So unto the Lord belongs the issues from death, man. So if you die, guess who did it, man? The Lord caused it to happen. If you don't die, guess who did it, man? You know, if you survive, some ain't no um luck and all that. The Lord brought you through those things, man. You know, and that's what it is, man. Let me find another one. This Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I Yahweh do all these things, man. So when something bad happened, the Lord is the reason it happened. When something good happened, you know, the Lord did it, man. The Lord do all these things, man. You know, don't nothing happen unless the Lord sanction it, man. Nothing is just going on unwillingly, man. You know, the Lord say He set the bounds of the water that they don't pass the decree. Let me find it. We get it. Well, this one, but this ain't the one I was looking for. This Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 4. Who hath ascended up unto heaven or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son name, if thou can tell, you know? And you people, y'all can't get this, man. You know? This is sacred information. His name and his son's name, man. You're not gonna accept it, man, if the Lord don't want you. You know? Let me see what else I can find.
Beds is now rising.
Let's go.
Let me see what else I can find. I'm gonna try to find the other one. How I use this Psalms 48 and verse 6. It say, this is, I started at Psalms 48 and 5. It say, let them praise the name of Yahweh, for he commanded and they were created. He have also established them forever and ever. He have made a decree which shall not pass. Praise Yahweh from the earth, ye dragons, and all deeps, fire and hail, snow, vapor, stormy winds, fulfilling his word, And I ain't know this was gonna go into that, but hey, that's going right into what I'm saying, man. You know, that I'm probably just gonna close it out with it, man. It say praise you. I'm gonna start back over all the way back at 5. It say let them praise the name of Yahweh, for he commanded, and they were created. He have also established them forever and ever. He have made a decree which shall not pass. Praise Yahweh from the earth, ye dragons and all deep, fire and hail and snow and vapor, stormy wind, fulfilling his word. You know. So at the end of the day, the Lord is doing this, man. You know. That stormy wind, that tempest, man, fulfilled the word of the Lord. Go kill this person, that person, that person. And we gonna wound the rest of them, man. You know? And that's what happened, man. It's spirits on these different tornadoes and these different hurricanes and these different fires, wildfire, all this stuff, man. You know? When somebody kills somebody, it's a spirit jumped on them, man, to do these things, man. Mountains and all hills, fruit trees and all cedars, beasts and all cattle, creeping things and all flying fowls, kings of the earth and all people, princes and all judges of the earth. We know the judges of the earth are the Israelites. They say both young men and maidens, old men and children, Salakia. Old men and children, let them praise the name of Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. Verse 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people, Yahweh, the praise of all his saints, even unto the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. And with that, man, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule well. Been a great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, man, all the sincere Akim, man, keep pushing, man. Keep scribing, keep doing the work, man. We almost up out of here, man. And you can see it, man. The Lord is judging this earth, man. The Lord is judging this earth, man. The Lord willing, the Lord keep those brothers in Nashville safe. That storm supposed to be hitting our area. I don't know where all it. Lord willing, he keep us safe, all the elect, man. And we get through these different plagues and pestilence and storms and these different trials and tribulation that the Lord is finna bring upon the whole earth, man. Hey, man, we gonna be right in the midst, and I'm supposed to end it, but we gonna be right in the midst of all this hell breaking loose, man. We ain't gonna poof up all out the way, out somewhere at Antarctica, somewhere out the way of the storms and the tornadoes and the hurricanes and the wildfires and all this different stuff, the race wars and class wars, man. Martial law troops and all these different militia groups. We gonna be in the midst of these things, man. That's why the scriptures say watch as well as pray, man. We gotta be praying that the Lord protect us, our families, and our brethren, man, who out on the front lines, who doing this work, man. And all those who hear us and believe in us, man, you know. We gotta be praying, man, cause hey, it's gonna get worse before it get worse, man. You know. And then when the destruction come, when it gets very, very bad, you know, when the missiles hit, you know, then it's gonna get better. But that's pretty much it, man. With that, I want to get all and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai once again. Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone rule, well, been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, Lord, witness, edifying, shalom. Kwam the elect, Yashala, and Waf, Lababa, shalom.